Let's talk about TC Communications support contracts. As you would expect, a support contract from TC Communications can be applied to any of our products. So our jumbo switch range, our jumbo bank range, mini channel bank, as well as our fiber equipment. It's made up of a series of elements. Phone support is one, which can be from either in regular business hours through to 24/7 phone support. All of that is available. On-site or remote training, as well as advanced replacement on things such as spares, extended warranty, system documentation, and detailed system dossier, as well as software updates, bug fixes, and additional features, as well as an annual system review between TC and our customers to ensure that everything is still operating as expected, having a look at how that would be perhaps enhanced to ensure that your system operates flawlessly. Our support contract is split up into 3 levels. Level 3 being the most enhanced over level 2 and level 1. So, for example, technical support hours would be for level 1 within regular business hours. Level 2 is enhanced business hours, and level 3 is 24/7 support, 365 days of the year. The good thing is, though, that because many of our customers find that they would like some aspects of level 1, some of 2, some of level 3, we've made this completely customizable. So you can actually choose within each of the categories which element you would like, and we can build you a customized support contract for that. So as you can see here, a customer has chosen extended business hours support, but they like the idea of us holding advanced replacement units and shipping overnight. So that's easy for us to do. We can do that as part of the quote. It also means that at any time, if you find that what you've already purchased is not meeting your requirements, you can change it and increase the level of support for your system. So it's upgradable at any time. You can do it on a single or a multi-year term. There are discounts available for signing up for a multi-year support contract, but we encourage you with support contracts at any time to either single or multi-year terms. Included in each of the levels is access to our support site, where you can find such things as specifications, data sheets, download manuals, software downloads. You can check with whether you have the latest version of software. If you don't, you can download the software or firmware. Obviously, all our equipment is easy to in-field upgrade, and as well as a series of training videos. We've made this available for people. We find that a lot of people would prefer to be able to watch a video on a particular aspect, then they can have that operating while they're going through something, start and stop, and see what's going on. So video is also available on the support site. As I mentioned before, technical support hours between level 1, 2, and 3 are regular business hours, extended business hours, or 24/7. That is a key part of it. Many of our customers, because of the mission critical nature of their system, do choose 24/7. Under warranty support, our standard warranty is what we provide in level 1, which is there's no advanced replacement. In the unlikely event you have a failure of a unit, you send it back to us, we will repair it, and then we will ground ship it back to you. However, many of our customers ask for advanced replacements and UPS next day. Some require that we have a stock of advanced replacement units that are sat on the shelves, and overnight shipping where available to major centers. And so we will actually, while we encourage our customers to hold spares, if you would like, we can actually hold the spares for you. In the event that you do have a failure, we will overnight you a replacement unit. And because we have the documentation, we can actually set those advanced replacement units up for you prior to you receiving them. Key to being able to do that is a system dossier. We do this for all support contracts. This is basically a detailed system description of your system. Now, we will do this to as much depth as you are comfortable with, because we will prefer to have both as-built, system diagram, things such as IP addressing map and so on. This is kept password protected on a secure encrypted server. We do this so that when you call with a technical question, we can quickly bring up your system, what we know about it, talk to you about the sites that you have, the equipment that you have there, and so on. We find that that greatly speeds the resolution of any technical issues. We do review that every 12 months with all levels of support contract. The idea being to, if you have made changes, for us to update the system dossier. We also work with you on that review to make sure that your system is still operating as we would expect it, and perhaps make some suggestions for enhancing or just making your system more reliable, or addressing issues that may have come up during the time. On level 3, we do that review every 6 months. Those reviews are done virtually, with the exception of one of the level 3 ones every year is done on site with a customer. So engineering staff will come onto your site once every 12 months. So every second system review, it's done on the basis that we can sit down face to face, go through with you the system and what's going on, see if there's any enhancements that can be made. Of course, our systems are complex. They have quite a lot of firmware and software within them, and from time to time, bugs are discovered. Not often, but under the support contract, you have access to those 2 bug fixes. As we do discover them through operation, we will advise you if your equipment is affected, and we will advise you what to do, because often we find an esoteric bug with one customer and we will tell you about it. However, we may say to you it's unlikely that this is impacting you, or we may have a higher level one, which is, hey, you should do an upgrade for this to provide either enhanced security, better operation, etc. Within that as well, firmware upgrade support. It is relatively easy to upgrade our firmware. However, not many of our customers do this regularly, because we don't have very often firmware or software upgrades. So we make our engineers available within your support window. So level 1 within the normal business hours, level 3 24/7, so that when you tell us that you're going to do the firmware upgrade, we will have engineers available for you to assist you through that process. Now, we do have a full training system available. Our engineers can either do virtual training, bring you on us to our Irvine headquarters here in California, or we can come to your site and train your staff. That is covered on our website, and if you're interested in that, we can provide you some more information. However, under the support contract for level 2 and level 3, we do an annual training refresh. Level 2, we do it virtually. Level 3, when we come out, as I mentioned before, we come out annually for a system review. We will do some on-site training refresh. This is normally 4 to 6 hours. We allow our customers to choose what they would like to be trained in, or we train on the new features and benefits that we will have added in the previous year. What we do find, though, is often we perhaps have a staff members in your site that have not done something for a while. Maybe they need a refresher on how to do that and so on. And this training refresh we find really effective in allowing you to be able to access, make changes to it. Obviously, because it's a support contract, we're there to help you as well, but just be more familiar with the system. Mentioned before, extended warranty. We do have a standard 5-year warranty for all our equipment. However, under a support contract, we extend that up to 10 years. So we will continue to cover your equipment up to a 10-year period as you have a support contract. That means we also ensure parts replacement are always available, and we will advise you if there is a product is approaching end of life, give you a 12-month notice, and give you a premium access to a last time buy if indeed we are discontinuing a product. And lastly, we do find from time to time that just the refresher training isn't enough. We have people that would, perhaps you have some new employees starting who would like access to some more training. We do encourage our customers to buy spares. And also from time to time we get asked to assist with support outside our usual scope, so outside our own products, perhaps advising you of how you would set up your own IP system to work well with us. All of these are chargeable services, and to encourage you, if you do have a support contract, we offer substantial discounts to each of those additional services. So for example, for training sessions, if you level 3, you can receive a 20% discount on future training sessions outside the ones we've already talked about for the refresher training. Lastly, we'll just cover briefly what is actually included when you buy our equipment. So you buy our equipment, you're not sure whether you want to sign up for a support contract immediately. You may say, what is actually included? And simply, this means that we have a 6-month support process. It is essentially a modified level 1 support contract. It is a level 1 support with the exception of a system dossier. So we do not put the system dossier together until a support contract is entered into. But all of the other features are provided for that 6 months. Now, as a bonus, if you do sign up for an extended support contract, so level 2 or level 3, we will upgrade the initial 6 months to a level 2 or level 3 at no cost. So for example, if when you purchase your system, you buy a level 2 3-year support contract, you will actually receive level 2 support contract for 3.5 years. So it will cover the 6 months that was included plus the 3 years. Okay, thank you for listening to that. Hope you found that useful. If you have any other questions or would like to discuss this with us, please feel free to contact us at the following contact details.